Yeah.
Douchebag.
Yeah, you're good to join.
Jurg. Jurg.
He did.
Am I no longer on Jurg Motorsport?
What?
Oh.
Green flag, boys. Shut up, bitch. Yeah. Except for the Charlotte race, because America. Unless you're. Oh, Napa. I'm just kidding, they changed their car. They try.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the NASCAR Redline Racing League Duel number 1 at Daytona. Green flag underway here, and it looks as though Canadian Cowboy to the lead, first Ford in the front, followed closely by his teammate Carlos in the 22. It looks like a carbon copy repeat of the Clash. Same people up front, same people in the back trying to pack up. There will be approximately 40 laps, I think is what I was told. 40 to 42 laps around here. Plenty of time to get stuff done, plenty of action. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Back in the action here at Duel number 1 at Daytona as Canadian Cowboy still holding strong in the number 1 spot, holding off 2 wide behind him. A couple cars into the wall there. Everybody, they're stacking up 3 wide. Now they're back 2 wide. Going into the backstretch here. His teammate Carlos still behind him in second, followed closely by not Skylar Thompson. He plays Miami. He plays quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. This one is Skylar Lavelle in the number 9 car, sponsored by Napa. Wilson, also known as Copperhead 0611, making the move on Skyler for the position here. There are 3 Chevys in this pack with only 2 Fords, so I think even though that there's 2 different teams here for the Chevys, I think they're going to work together. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide here going into 1. Contact. The 9 car into the wall a little bit. Looked like some slight brush up with the 86, but Wilson still on the bottom trying to make his move, going to the bottom with the number 5 car. Biding his time. He has no teammates on track. He wants the spot. He's going to try to get it. He's going to force it 3 wide going into 3. Let's see if they can hold it. They're doing a good job so far, but it looks as though they're just more organized on the bottom. They're 2 by 2 underneath Wilson, so he's going to be put back into the 5th spot. Carlos up to the lead. He will lead that lap in the 22 car. I don't know, though, if teammates are really going to matter here in the duels. They might be teammates on paper and teammates in the team itself. But I was foretold that teammates aren't going to matter here as much. It's really just going to be, everybody's going to fight for themselves here. It's a free-for-all. It'll be a classic boys have at it. Whatever happens, happens. Now they're all single file here, coming to the stripe, single file with Carlos in the front, Alvin just closely behind him in 2nd spot. They're breaking apart here. They want to try to see if they can make up as much ground as possible on the straightaways. Really no room to do it in the corners. Oh, car on the wall. It looked like the 86 of Wilson. Hopefully he's still within the draft. I think he's still within the draft. He should be all right. Looked as though there might have been slight contact with either the 12 car or the 9 car. I couldn't see very clearly. Single file again, coming back to the stripe. Contact between the 12 and the 86, but they keep it off the wall. Let's go on board now with Copperhead 0611. The 12 car looks really good in traffic, guys. See how he just kind of went through there? Oh, contact again. He's going to try to split him. Oh, contact with the 9. Wilson's going to hit the wall. He's going to lose it. That might be a caution, guys. Yeah, it's a caution. Our first caution of the night comes from a spin from Wilson. It was good timing whenever we went on board with him as soon as we did, because we saw all the action happen from his driver's camera. Wonder if pit strategy is going to matter here in this race. I haven't had any notes come in yet, but I assume it will matter just a little bit, but I don't know if anybody's going to pit just yet. Looks as though Carlos and his teammate will choose the outside lane. Alvin and his teammate the inside lane. I believe Carlos is the leader coming back to the stripe. Green flag back in the air. Into the Geico restart zone they go. A good jump from Alvin there in the 5 car. They are clearly able to get past Carlos. It looks as though Carlos might have missed a shift or whatever because everybody abandoned him. He's left all by himself. He's on the inside now, but he will get hooked up with his teammate in the 12 here shortly. Skyler now locked onto his teammate's bumper in the 5 car. Wilson right behind him in the 86. Those are the only 3 Chevys in the field, followed by the only 2 Fords in the field behind them. Single file coming to the stripe here. No action just yet. Wilson in the 86 just left out to dry, but I think he's going to go up with the Fords in the top lane. Here they come. Alvin's going to have to try to block 2 lanes. It looks as though there was contact. That's going to allow Skyler to get to the lead here coming out of 4. Or maybe not. Alvin's fighting back on the outside. Who's going to clear who? Maybe Alvin's going to get back in front of him, and he does. He clears them. On board now with Wilson in the 86 car, looking at all the action happening in front of him. He goes way down below the yellow line. Wonder if there was slight contact there, but we just didn't see it due to the stream itself. He has lagged back just a little bit, though. They are 2x2 in front of him. He might be able to generate a run and get up and slingshot past everybody. The Fords are biding their time. They're looking for spaces to go. Alvin up to block the 2 Fords. Now they're going to squeeze right through. Pewds is trying to make it 3 wide. Can he hold it? Can they make it through? Oh, contact! The 5 car into the wall. Pewds is going to clear him. He's going to get to the lead. Carlos in tow. The 2 Fords in the pack up to the front. The 3 Chevys behind them. Alvin has dropped back to help Wilson get back up to the pack. It looks as though their run might have stalled out, but they might get a good one here coming out of 2. Oh, contact. 86 into the wall. The 9 car made contact, it looks. Hopefully he didn't fall too far behind. They're scattering big time up in front. Carlos is playing blocker for his teammate here in the 12 car. They're kind of spread out a little bit now, but the 12 and the 22 teammates are working up front, and they are pulling away from D-Man if he's not too careful. Or sorry, Skyler if he's not too careful. Plenty of action up front again here. It looks as though Skyler's going to go to the outside, try to make it work by himself. Single car, not going to work. His teammate Alvin coming up behind him, though. They're going to make it work this time, I think, if they get single file. Alvin backed off a little bit. They're going to try to get a run coming out of 1 and 2. Hopefully on the backstretch they can make something happen. On board now with the 9 car of Skyler. They're stalling out just a little bit here. He's going to try to make the move now. Oh, they're making the switch, actually. Alvin's going to go take the point. Skyler's going to give him the push. And to be honest, that's probably the best case scenario here. Skyler is the better pusher in the relationship, as is Alvin a better receiver. Here they go, they're side by side. Going into turn 1, let's see how big the battle is going to be here. Let's go on board with Copper. Copper outside as well. The 3 Chevys working together, 2 different teams. Slight contact there. 2 by 2 in front of him. Copperhead has nowhere to go. He's stuck behind these people unless he can time it perfectly. Single file again. Alvin left up top, coming to the stripe. This announcer does not have a counter of how many laps have been completed yet. Oh, contact. The 12, or the 22, I apologize. The 22 and the 9 get together. Here comes Copperhead in 3rd place. Is he going to make the move to the outside? He does. But I don't think he's going to go anywhere. He doesn't have any help. He's going to go below the yellow here. He's going to try to force the issue. Here comes the 5 and the 9 up top. 3 wide going into turn 3. Who's going to get the spots? Wilson staying down low. Carlos still in the 2nd lane. The 5 and the 9 are going to clear the 12, it looks as though. Coming to the stripe again. Carlos back up underneath his teammate. Single file this time around. Wilson in the 86 has disrupted that teammate flow of the 12 and the 22. He's now going to be helping Feuds in the 12, and Carlos will be helping him behind him. Bottom, top, top, bottom. Contact. The 86 is going down low. He's going to try to make the pass. He's all by himself, though. Wilson stays low. It's going to pay off. He might be able to get to 2nd here. And he did. What a move by Wilson. The 3 Chevys in the front now. Wilson wants to take the spot for himself. Remember, he is not a teammate of the 9 and the 5. He's on his own. He is quite literally a driver playing offense, defense, and special teams. Feuds in the 12 car tried to make something happen there, but I think he got blocked by the 9. They're going to stall out. They're not going to have enough time to make something happen in 3 and 4. Wilson to 3rd spot. Contact. It looks as though Wilson might have slowed up a little bit, or maybe apron glitched it. Feuds and his teammate biding their time. They're going to get a good run here. Here they go. Here they go. They're going to make it happen right here. They're going to fly right past them. Oh, Alvin up to block. It might not be enough, though. Maybe it is. Wilson's still trying to force the issue here. I don't believe there is a yellow line rule in this league. I don't believe there is. So on the last lap, I think you go below the yellow here and then try to make a move. You could force somebody up the track, if I am not mistaken. 3 wide, Alvin. Actually, nope, Alvin did get the spot back. I thought they were going to be 3 wide and leave him in the middle, but it looks as though he got the spot back and he is firmly in first place right now. 3 Chevys on the bottom, 2 Fords up top. But everybody is scattering. Single file now for the first time in quite a while, to believe it or not. This is not like the regular racing you will see every Sunday here after the Daytona 500. This is actual, real, entertaining racing. Not that single file nonsense that you'll see at Talladega or any super speedway for that matter. Wilson hell-bent on trying to get up to the front, but nobody's going to go with him, so he's going to have to get back in line behind the 22. Carlos pushing his teammate Pewds up top. They might not have enough, though, because Alvin is a very good defender. Oh, contact, the 22 into the wall. The 86 rubbed him a little bit. He might be... No, he may or may not be out of the draft, but it looks as though he might be out of the draft, as a matter of fact. Oh, the 86 into the wall. Heavy contact. It looks... I thought maybe Wilson was going to lose it. Oh, I think it's a caution. We're under caution now. Second caution of the night. I don't know if that was a regular caution or if it was a comp caution, but I believe that was regular because of the 2 cars hitting the wall in the same lap. Skyler Lavelle in first place in the 9 car. Oh, they said race is over. Oh, I thought it was 42 laps. Well, this just in. Your announcer is a bozo. Skyler Lavelle wins the duel. Thank you for joining me in today's race. I will bring you guys another one next time.